It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. How was that? Was that good? Am I a bass or a soprano? What do those words mean? I really don't know. I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but honestly I don't. Also, I apologize for that singing. Unless it was good, in which case, you are welcome. But actually, guys, what's up, everybody? I am the Royal Nerd, and I had to make this update video. I think I'm a little late to the party, honestly, but it was enough of an impact, all of this, that I thought, yeah, I'll make a video about it. Because I just want to, talk to you guys. Hey, what's up? So, if you've seen my Battlefield 1 beta videos, you may have noticed that Bacon and I were bantering about something in the background. And for those of you who aren't living under a rock, you are more than aware that what I'm talking about is the fact of the new YouTube policy. Hey, everybody's favorite thing in the world, right? I say new. It's not new. It's the same YouTube policy they've had in place for a while, considering the rules of what is allowed and what is not. It's just that they have changed how they enforce it, and it made a very big splash. For a while there, everyone thought YouTube was going to die in a hole. But, as it turns out, YouTube is not going to die in a hole because, well, let's face it, this is a living for a lot of people. They require YouTube for their jobs. And I'm not saying that content creators are going to completely change their personalities, because what they do is no longer abiding by the YouTube requirements. But if people want to make money on videos, they may have to change some of the ways they run things. I have heard stories of people who have just stopped doing YouTube, which is super unfortunate, especially for the people who do, like, big topics. Like, one of the rules was that you cannot talk about matters of politics or war or anything along those lines, really, that might be considered not user-friendly. And the thing is that those topics aren't always harmful. See, one of the videos, one thing that I heard about was videos that potentially talk about issues like suicide or depression getting taken down. I may get demonetized on this video because I said those words. But also just the swearing thing in general, which I think is utterly ridiculous. And the idea that people's livelihood on YouTube is over. It's not. For some people, they are going to struggle. I'm not saying that everyone is overreacting and overhyping this, but I also don't think that it's as big as a deal as some people are making it. I understand that a lot of people function off of YouTube and as a job, and it is how they get their money, but at the same time, if they have a couple videos that get demonetized, well, them's the cards, and you gotta play your hand. So, what's unfortunate about that is, yeah, some people are gonna have to change the way they do things. But hopefully that means that they'll still be able to function and make a living off of this, because this is what they know, this is what they do, and I for a lot of people, at least I'd assume, they enjoy making content for other people. Now, the thing about that is, there are definitely people who are, like, all of their whole channel is just getting demonetized because, let's say they're a news channel that talks about politics or warfare or stuff like that, or somebody who just has an excessive amount of swearing in their videos, they're probably going to get demonetized a lot of time, and that could seriously damage some people's revenue, which is unfortunate. But the reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to tell you guys, I don't think anything's going to snap YouTube is going to last. Some people may need to change some stuff, which is super unfortunate. But a lot of content creators I know will try to stay true to who they are. Because while, yes, it's important to keep making money, at the same time, because that's how they live, right? They need the money. At the same time, a lot of people make YouTube videos for the people. For you guys. The idea is that you guys enjoy what we create, and as long as that's still happening, even if we're not making money on some of those videos, I think that's what's important. Especially in my case, where over the last couple months, my revenue consists of an entire 50 cents. Thank you guys so much. I don't mean that sarcastically, that's actually awesome. I've made money by playing video games and being an idiot on the internet. That's awesome. 50 cents is like, I will take it, guys. Like, I'm not trying to be sarcastic about this. That legitimately makes me happy. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but, and hopefully someday I'll grow to be bigger. But if I didn't, if somebody suddenly said, no, these videos are considered inappropriate and start taking my stuff down, I'm not going to stop making YouTube videos. And this is a very specific thing to me, because it is not my livelihood. Especially since I'm still in school and I do have other jobs. I make money off of other avenues and then put that money towards my channel, because that's what I enjoy. So I know that I have to work extra hard just to be able to do that for you guys sometimes. If I want to buy more games, I have to have the money to support it. But at the same time, I'm not gonna stop just because I'm not making 50 cents. Yeah, like, I'm happy that I have it, and I'd love to keep making it, but at the same time, I'm not changing anything about who I am or what I post just because people are getting a little bit too sensitive on YouTube's side. I have yet to have a video get demonetized, and this is the advantage of being a small channel. Not a lot of people pay attention to me. But they are very vague on the rules. Like, the rules are like, what? Like, one was partial nudity or sexual humor. We make sex jokes all the time. If anyone notices that, I guess I'm getting demonetized. Partial nudity, video games, sometimes. I mean, like, you might have a girl in skimpy dress. There is nudity in multiple video games. Like, where is the line? That's the question. And that's what a lot of people are struggling with, and I think why a lot of people are freaking out is because it's really unclear about what is actually restricted. For example, vulgar language. Wow, Alex. Way to be professional. Vulgar language is becoming more restricted. What does that mean? Well, obviously it means they don't like swearing anymore. But what is swearing? Like, if we're trying to make this more user-friendly, where's the line? If we're trying to make this a better environment for, I don't know, kids, I guess, then some kids consider stupid a bad word. But anyone else would not. Once you pretty much hit, like, age 13, you understand, sure, stupid is not a nice word, but it's not really a bad one. It's not one of the swear words. It's just, like, it's stupid. It's stupid. This is stupid. The unsurety that I have about saying the word stupid is stupid. Or idiot, for example. I mean, it's like, oh, well, that's stupid's okay, but idiot, no. And I mean, obviously you get more and more severe as you say worse and worse words, but I swear in some of my videos, things that I would consider swear words, never too severely. I try to avoid that, because it's just a personal thing of mine. But, like, damn it. Up, demonetized. That's it. We're done. It's over. But, like, obviously I understand, like, you know, the bigger, badder words that, you know, are generally perceived by everyone to be bad words. I don't like saying bad words, because the words aren't necessarily bad. Swear words, maybe. Vulgar language. Like, people use that to express themselves. That doesn't make it bad. A lot of times they're not swearing at anybody. Like, what the hell is that about? But yeah, so, like, crap, damn, sure, those could be swears. Some people do consider them swears. I consider them to be minor swears at that. But thing is, Is that over the line? Have I crossed it? Am I screwed? Who knows? Because they don't specify. We need a list of the swear words that we cannot say. And even then, we'll probably ignore it because we don't care. I get it, content creators are, like, getting impacted by this, and if you have to stop making videos, that is obviously a disappointment to a lot of people. But at the same time, if you can keep it up, if you can support yourself without however much money you're losing because of that, it's good to keep giving people what they enjoy. Now, obviously, that can be different to a lot of people because, obviously, again, people make a living off of YouTube. I am not one of those people, so nothing is going to change. That's right, YouTube. Fight me. Fight me! But actually, though, nobody point this out. Nobody be like, YouTube, go fight him. No, don't point it out. I mean, here's the thing. There are millions, probably billions, maybe, millions. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, okay? And there's no way that they're going to be able to sift through every layer of YouTube, from the highest prestigious YouTubers to the, like, terrible content that other people put out that's just, like, not at all high quality. I try to give you guys quality content. I'm somewhere in the middle there, lower to the bottom. But, like, there's no way they're going to look that deep and get every video. They can't. It's impossible. Unless they have some sort of algorithm that can scan for this content that they deem not family-friendly. Oh, like, what if I said, I don't know, shiitake mushrooms? Oh, he said a bad word. No, I technically didn't. But is some algorithm gonna think that I did? Because it just highlights that part of the word? Who knows? See, that's the thing. How do they decide that? That's just really why I wanted to make this video. It's just basically, baseline is, I'm not gonna change, and I know a lot of people who are dedicated to their channels who aren't gonna change either. Yes, it's gonna hurt. We're gonna take a hit, but we're gonna get back up. Because that's what we do. YouTube is a community, and we stand together. And YouTube is going to be losing money off of this. And when they realize that, hopefully they'll change something. Because I don't think YouTube is going to die. It's too big. It's not possible. Like, people have given up television for YouTube. I know people who say, I don't even watch TV anymore. I just get everything I need from YouTube. Like, you know, the news? YouTube. Although apparently you can't do news anymore if it's not nice news. But the point stands that we're still gonna post stuff. There'll still be content, whether it's monetized or not. YouTube is gonna take a hit as well. And when they feel the repercussion of this action, hopefully something will change. They'll say, you know what? In hindsight, this was stupid. We're gonna keep the rules in place, but maybe not enforce them so tightly. Or give you a little bit more of an outline on what you can and cannot do, so that content creators can kind of guide their actions. But the bottom line is, and I've said it like 3 times now, screw it, I'm not changing. So yeah, that was my little rant. I just kind of, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, because apparently when I say things like crap, damn, and stupid, I'm not gonna get the what? 2 cents that I make off this video? Whatever. So your enjoyment is the only reward I get, so please have a nice time while you're here. Stay a while. Watch some other videos. And that was actually one thing that I was really curious about that I forgot to talk about. It's like, are my games where like Battlefield. Battlefield is a game that deals with war. Is that gonna be demonetized? Is that warfare? I don't know. Point stands, what is restricted and what isn't. If they don't lay down those rules, or at least guidelines, people are just not gonna know what to do, and I don't think that's fair to the people who have dedicated their lives to this website, where people can share things freely and express themselves. You can't say, please, enjoy yourself, be unique, and spread what you want, and then take that ability away from them. You can't let people build up as much of a living as they have, and then just bring the hammer down on them. I mean, I guess you can, it's just not good for you either, YouTube! Anyways, I said that was the end of the rant, and I actually mean it this time. I'm done. I'm good. It's out of my system. We're solid. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tune in next time for more of whatever game I'm playing, because, damn it, I'm gonna keep making games. And if anyone has a problem with that, well, you know what? I don't care. And if nothing else, guys, if you take nothing else away from this video, at least relish in the fact that videos like this may not be monetized anymore. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a nice day.